Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, y'all.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the group chat. Thank you, everyone, for letting us have a week off last week.
Thank
I hope you
so
enjoyed
much.
trivia. Isn't that fun?
So fun.
And at the beginning of trivia, y'all, I think it's Adam that asks, or if whenever Death Becomes Her goes on tour, if Miranda would come watch it with you. I think that's what the question is at the beginning.
Wow.
And-
Yeah, because that was like January, right? When we first recorded that. And then we did see Death Becomes
We
Yeah.
did. Look at us following through.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And not
I
even
love-
whenever it came to Chicago.
No, we didn't wait for the tour. We
Yeah.
were like, let's go to
You
the
want to
source.
talk about following through? We're booked for England.
Oh, yeah. Follow
Wow.
through. True follow through.
What are the dates?
I booked something and then in a couple weeks
You
I'll
know,
find out
is
I
it
was
like the
wrong
crew?
or whatever.
Yeah. So let's take it back. Let's let the listeners know why I'm asking you what the dates are, Adam.
Yeah.
The dates of the trip, I have a handy dandy planning document. I'm not really
Mhm.
showing it, but October 28th to November 6th.
What a
We are
beautiful
arriving
kind of
overnight though,
union.
so technically we don't arrive until like the morning on
The morning
the
of the
29th.
29th. Yeah.
Love that.
A true Halloween, a true British Halloween.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did they do
And Adam,
like
would
a
you like
beggar's
to-
night?
Beggar's Night.
Beggars night
Beggar's night?
in it.
In it. Adam, tell the girls why we need
Tell 'em.
to make sure that you had the
Double,
right dates.
double check date.
I don't know
Double
what you
check dates.
mean. So we booked. Okay, let's
Let's
flashback.
flashback.
We all remember that I booked a cruise to take my mom on 2 months ago in May.
Yeah.
Sure.
For Mother's
The
Day.
end of May. Yep.
Yes, it was a Mother's Day gift.
So the tea of the situation of me booking the
The
cruise
tea of the
was-
situation is
the tea of the situation was that Mom and I were sitting on that couch right over there, just off screen.
Just off.
And we were looking at multiple different dates and like itins. Okay. We were deciding between 3 or 4 nights. We were deciding between different routes. There was and if you've never booked a cruise, which obviously I hadn't. So this was it was the blind leading the blind through this whole situation. There's a set itinerary that is a set thing. So then you click on that and then it's here are the dates where this itinerary is happening. As
Mhm.
opposed to in my head, how it
Like
should
a-
work is
uh-huh.
just a calendar. And then you just pick and choose.
Ah.
They don't want to do that. And
No.
fine, that's
No.
fine.
Because
But
you
in my
can't,
head, that's
you can't just be like, oh, I'll get on the ship on Wednesday and leave on Sunday.
well, because so to be fair, in my head, I was I'm just wanting to do a cruise. It wasn't like I'm
Mhm.
trying to do a specific
Yeah,
destination.
I
right?
want to
Or
go
a
to this
ship.
place.
Yeah.
So I was thinking just date.
I'm shocked it doesn't have a filter of search by duration.
You can search by duration. You can do that.
So
you can
just see
filter by that.
all the
all
4-day
the short,
cruises,
all the short
whatever.
ones. You can filter by location. But I
Mhm.
was just I knew we wanted to go in August, 3 to 4 night. We started looking at Norwegian. They kind of were already full by the time we were looking to book. So we switched to Royal Caribbean. That was another whole thing. So anyway, I booked this cruise, right? Booked a 3-night, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Put it on the calendar. It's August 22nd
weekend
to
of the 22nd.
25th or whatever, 26th, I think.
Yeah.
So we're driving from O'Hare to Indiana to pick up our beloved
To
dog.
pick up our darling dear dog.
Mhm.
To pick up Miranda's beloved god.
Yes,
My
to
dog,
Miranda-
doggy.
To Miranda's dog. Miranda and Jace's dog. Frieda.
Yes.
This is after a day of travel already from New York, straight to the car to drive 2.5 hours to Indiana through Chicago rush hour traffic. Not ideal, but it is what it is. We arrive in Indiana. I'm like taking a little bit of a rest. A true rest, not a nap. True rest.
She ordered us Chinese food. We picked it up on the way.
Picked up Chinese food on the way.
Nice.
Loved it. Great. Okay. Mom and RJ are chit-chatting, catching up.
Yeah.
I am laying in the recliner. Okay.
Adam's beloved lazy boy.
True Grandpa Adam.
True Grandpa Adam. And then RJ, out of nowhere, in the middle of this conversation.
Well, she was like asking, like, well, what are you guys like up to next? Like, where off to next? Whatever.
So RJ was like, "Oh, Adam, you had the wrong dates in our calendar for the cruise because we got an email about that we're 30 days out as of today."
And
I was like,
"That's not true, Ellen."
That's not true, Ellen.
And I said,
and he said, "That's true.
That's
Ellen.
true, Ellen. Here's
so
the
then,
PDF."
Of course, my mom's like, "What?
Yeah.
What?" Because she knew the August 22nd dates.
She was told that.
So
a right response by Nan, to be honest.
So then I was like, well, let me
Coffee
get on
from the
and
gas
try to figure. I was like, let me try to figure out what the fuck's happening. So I get onto the thing, look at the itinerary that they emailed me, go back into my account, look at what I booked, and I was like, oh, yep, sure did book August 8th.
Oh no.
So trying to put yourself back into you sitting on that couch. Let's figure this out. Criminal Minds. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know if it was like I put one in my cart and then I thought I had gotten it out of my cart and then ended up continuing
and then
with
went
that
to
one.
it later to pay and
to
then
be like,
Yeah.
okay, this
the wrong one
Because I remember
in the
not wanting.
cart.
I mean, August 8th is fine.
We were looking at multiple ones. You had multiple.
It's all going to be fine. It doesn't matter. None of us are truly employed by an employer. So luckily that's the case. But I think like at the time I was like, oh, I didn't want to do the early August because we're just coming back from LA and I don't want to do like trip into a trip. Like I want to like have a bit of like a space in between. That won't be happening.
Well, guess what, Mimi?
That won't be happening. So it's fine. It's all gonna be fine. I don't know how it happened, but it is what it is. And I had even like gone so far as to book dining already. Like I'd already like the night I booked the trip, I also booked like I reserved like a fancy dinner restaurant. I reserved our like time for dinner.
A little cabana on the beach.
A little cabana on the beach
with a little flag to raise.
Come on, flag.
Come on, flag.
So it's fine. It is what it is. I just was like, wow, I'm glad we figured that out. And I hadn't bought airline tickets yet, luckily. So.
Yeah.
That's good.
So that kickstarted the flight.
That is, yeah. Start
I mean, that's already stressful that you didn't book the flight already, just because famously flights don't
Fort
go
Lauderdale.
Okay.
We're in a major hub. It's fine.
Because you can, I mean, and you can technically fly into Miami, and it's not much further from the airport.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine.
I booked our airline tickets that night into Fort Lauderdale, and then I booked immediately our little Hyatt place.
Well, knowing
for
Adam,
that night.
if something did happen, he would book that train.
When are you
the night
flying?
before?
Okay, thank you, babies. Thank you, girls. Thank you.
Well, boarding starts at noon, so I figured if we
get
land
there
at
like
11,
10 a.m.
I think we have totally time to pick up our luggage and get to the ship.
Oh, for sure.
Because we are checking in 2 bags each, I think.
Especially hurricane season. Yeah, solid, golden.
Yeah,
Amazing.
but they don't really hit Fort Lauderdale. I don't think.
No, not they don't
not
hit
the Atlantic.
They don't
No.
hit. No.
They're not hitting. The
They're
girls
not-
aren't
the
Girls aren't
clocking.
clocking. They're
Yeah.
standing on time. Yeah, hurricane business.
So anyway, that's that.
That's
That's that.
Adam
Yeah.
went and, yes, he made his little notes app with all of our trips. And then Adam was like putting them all in. And I was like, maybe once every 3 months. Maybe it doesn't have to be every month that we do something. And I was like,
You could do like a big trip every 3 months and then maybe like a little weekend activity somewhere.
like a Jet2 holiday, maybe.
A Jet2 holiday. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're just trying to catch up on lost time from when we worked at Disney and couldn't go anywhere ever.
Truly.
Yeah.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Well, hey,
So-
I've got a beautiful guest room right here.
And RJ's coming. RJ's on his way.
He's making his way.
Adam, what do you have against Austin? Do you hate
What do you
Texas
have against Denver?
Oh my
Ooh.
God. There we You're so
The eye roll.
I know. In October, we had like a fan meet to see like these two actors, but I booked it. It's the same weekend as a show that like a stage reading that I'm directing for our little festival. So I
Okay.
told Adam, I was like, well, maybe we can like resell it again. And he's like, resell? It sounds like I'm going and you and Friedrich are staying here. So
I mean,
ta-ta.
yeah.
So if that's the payoff, then maybe I will do a trip to Austin.
Mhm.
But Adam just hates.
Austin.
There's no
me.
transit.
There's no
Casey.
transit.
There's no
There-
light rail. There's no trains. What am I supposed to do?
No, I don't know what. You
I
can,
don't know what.
you can take the Cat Metro bus.
Finding out that I was going to go to Denver alone, I was like, oh my God, this gives me a full excuse to take the train from the Denver
From the
airport,
airport.
into Union Station.
Oh, there's an
Yes.
airport to.
Yes, I'm so
Uh-huh.
excited. Can't wait.
Yep.
That's what Adam is excited about.
That's what gets my
in
gears
the
a going.
in his
Going.
30th decade. No, third decade. Huh?
My 30th decade.
He's
I'm older
300
than
years
America. Happy 4th to all of
Happy
you.
Fourth. I'm so sorry we missed y'all. Sorry we missed a little 4th celebration.
Well, when this comes out, isn't
Happy
this
birthday,
happy birthday
Disneyland.
Disneyland?
Wow.
Happy Disneyland. Speaking
Happy
of trains,
70th.
Wow, 70.
Have we watched the new Walt animatronic?
What's wrong with his face?
What did they do to him?
he's like,
His mouth
RJ
also, I
has
feel like,
not
isn't really moving. It's like
Yeah, it's
His
like-
mouth isn't moving, but is also that does not look like Walt Disney at all.
RJ's watching it in real time. He has not seen this yet.
Who's I saw the
Who's
little
she?
like,
Who's she?
TikTok. Who's what? Attractions Mag. Who do we trust?
none of
go-
them.
None of
Yeah.
them.
None of them.
I'm trying to.
No Rhino. Rhino hasn't
Yeah,
made one.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
on.
shocked.
I mean,
There is on
The-
Diz.
the Diz. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
What's flapping behind you, Adam? In the wind.
It's our calendar. Our fans are on full blast today because it's hot.
it's so hot out.
oh,
Oh my god!
this?
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
calendar.
I just took Winnie out for a walk and it was still
Ah.
87 out, and I was like, "Dear God!"
Friedrich is like laying on the floor. That's how you know
Yes.
if it's too hot for him.
Oh, beautiful.
You.
Okay, let me play. I'll do Attractions Mag. Hold, please. We're getting the screen share going. Hold, please.
And we're
Hold,
holding.
please, everyone
And we're
listening.
holding.
And we're
Holding.
healing.
And we're healing.
We're holding and we're healing
And we're
and-
lifting.
and we're lifting. Okay,
Okay.
let me fast forward. Oh, this is like the full performance. Let me just
Oh.
do
Yeah, we don't need that.
Who?
Ooh.
Who's she?
Yeah, I just don't know.
Watch how he stands up, though. This is actually really cool.
Yeah, oh,
I saw that clip of
the
him.
way he moves is incredible.
Yeah, the movement's amazing.
I was just like, ugh, yeah, the way he like moves his arms, but it's like the face, the
Look at that.
eyebrows.
Look at that. What is that called? Boston bag, though. Oof.
It's like
That,
they're
like,
not his
leather bust.
eyes.
Oh, on the
It's
bottom.
not his. They're not his cheekbone. It's not his structure.
Oh,
His face is like longer. Like Walt's actual face is a little longer than this.
And it's they put on a few pounds in his face.
yeah. But I wonder if they like just added more in there to cover the movements. I don't know how. I'm not a robotics engineer.
No.
Okay.
That wasn't your specialty.
That
in
was not my
Imagineering.
subject. No.
Oh,
That was not my
wow, okay.
ministry. Here you
The
go.
stand is cool.
The
I gotta
stand
watch
is
that
cool.
again.
Yeah. Because isn't that
No
just
cigarette?
isn't that just Abraham reskinned?
No, because isn't it still
No,
both
yeah.
now? Doesn't he introduce Abraham Lincoln?
Oh.
Isn't that how it works now?
I don't think so. I think it's a brand new show.
Oh, I
Because
thought
remember
it still
Abraham
is
Lincoln-
called.
Gets up and I was like, whoa! Like I got
Oh, I thought it was like
Oh, maybe it is. No. You're right. It is scheduled to reopen. So he's still there
Oh,
somewhere.
okay.
But like where?
Where is
It's not
he?
2 theaters, right?
Is it a rotating?
No,
is it a
it's
circle
one
Or is it a
stay?
rotating? Maybe the set pulls in and out. Maybe it's like no,
I
because
don't
all of his
know.
guts are inside. Are under.
Carousel
Does
progress.
Abraham come from below?
Like
Yeah,
Sunny
maybe it's like
Eclipse?
American Adventure, and it's like a full elevator lift up.
I
Mm.
probably
Well,
like
we
how
will
they
find
bring
out
do that
Sunny
with
more.
that
into the
building?
ceiling.
Girl, who knows?
Who knows, girl?
Who knows?
Maybe it's just gonna be a video. Maybe Abraham Lincoln's just gonna be a video.
Yeah.
Wasn't it just
don't
his
know.
head?
No, it was the whole
No.
thing.
No, that was the World's Fair.
Yeah, it says it will play in rotation, but literal
How?
rotation.
Right. Is this
Are we
Hamilton?
literally rotating? I don't know. Who's to
Interesting.
say?
Thank you, Attractions Mag.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so very fascinating. And they're also the new verse to Small World will debut. But thankfully that will debut. It's what? What's that face?
I hadn't heard
Well,
of this.
yeah.
I
You
didn't
haven't-
know about this either.
Who wrote? Is it a Lin-Manuel Miranda verse?
No.
It's a small world after all.
Love is love.
Help.
I'm not throwing away my world.
No. God. You guys.
Guys,
Stay in
you
the
don't
boat.
understand.
Keep your clothes on. Everybody wants to get off soon. Maybe it's just at the end.
Keep
It's
your
a world
Anyway.
all after
clothes on. I
all
was
after
like, why
all
is she
after
saying
all
keep
after
your clothes on?
Because of the naked guy.
Never
Naked
forget.
man.
Okay.
Hashtag
Anyway,
Hashtag never forget.
for that one, for the Disney 100,
Mhm.
Richard Sherman wrote the new verse to "It's a Small
still
World."
alive?
No, he died
No,
last
that was
year.
years ago.
Oh.
1 year ago, one singular year ago. He died.
No, not when he
One.
died, but Disney 100 was
Oh
many
yeah,
years ago.
but the short, the Mickey short, the like 10-minute long, whatever.
Was Disney 100 the 100 years since 1923, or was it the
Correct.
100 years of Walt's
Yes.
birthday? The 100 years of
23.
magic. Okay.
23.
Which 100 have we
Disney-
celebrated?
Yeah,
Which
which
one-
one?
yeah.
Disney 100 has been
Okay,
that
so
was the last
2023.
celebration. 2023 through end of 2024 because that's how we celebrate.
That's
It
how
works.
years work. They work in
That's-
sets of 3.
right, but they also celebrate for 18 months.
Right.
Yeah.
So they celebrated before the Disney 100 and then after. So he wrote a new verse that debuted at this like little short, and now they're putting it in It's a Small World.
Oh.
And it will debut at Disneyland, but then make its way to at least Disney World. I don't know about the others as well.
It was December 12th, 2024. That was the 100 episode of Did You
That
Read the
was-
Group Chat?
Oh,
that was
yeah.
the 100.
That was the 100.
That was when the new
That was
verse
the
was written.
100.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it's
Sure.
about the group. The new verse is about
Yeah.
it's a group chat after all. It's a group chat after all.
Yeah.
And then it's our little animatronics. I'm the Hawaiian, the huluing. And Adam's the like leopard and with the umbrella that's like
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, yes.
So this is our first time recording after all being together this past
Mhm.
weekend.
yes, live from Chives.
We're
Live
on
from
Chives. We recorded our adventures through the farmer's market.
That needs to be edited. At
I
least
know.
the first 13 minutes. The
Yeah.
one from the
Adam was a
farmer's
little
market.
loose on her lips.
So, and I
for
was
the
just a
episode.
little stupid on my lips. So we
Yeah.
just gotta
We just gotta
little-
dip, 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 dip,
Snip,
dip.
snip. And
Some
for
little-
$20 a
put the
month.
ICQ.
We'll
Put the
keep it in
ICQ. In
Uh-oh.
place of the
Oh, that's
spot.
cute.
Mhm.
No, I
do
think
that.
we should just trim.
Just
I
actually
think
just
we
cut
should
it.
just trim.
Just cut it.
You know,
But
what-
how
Um,
how was everyone's Trips home.
You know, my travel.
Miranda, how was your
Miranda,
trip
how
home?
was your trip home?
It was exhausting. I was delayed. Ugh, guys, I'm tired of it. The worst.
Right, Casey.
Casey, how was your travel home? How was that Spirit
I'm
Direct
having-
or Allegiant Direct?
Can you hear me? Because I'm
she's
having
holding.
problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can
This
hear.
is why Adam won't go to Austin. He's like, there's no internet there, I don't think.
They don't even have internet
Yeah.
there. Well, we'll see you in
We'll
5
see-
minutes.
We'll
when
see you in a little bit, Casey.
All
Okay?
right, Adam,
Yes.
RJ, how was your drive back to Chicago?
The
It
drive
was
back wasn't.
fine.
Yeah, it was fine. I had a great
Not as
time.
eventful as your drive there through a tornado.
Oh my God, y'all. We drove through the eye of the storm.
No.
So the storm was fully like, it was like a diagonal cascade like this.
Just like
And
that.
it was like going up towards like the Great Lakes like this. But we were but we were driving straight west. And so
Straight. What are you, my father?
we were driving gaily west.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a moment of like seeing the full storm coming in.
Mm.
And our Twisters team of Jason Vase just
I was
messaging
like-
us.
I was like, I think they're hitting weather. And like we're at dinner and they're on each side of me. And they're like pulling it up and they're like, actually,
Like
where are
like
you-
situation room.
Where are you eating dinner?
pull up their location.
Oh, you were with,
we were
other,
with
people.
other people.
Yeah,
so
that's
they were
right.
sitting across from us.
Oh,
I think
actually,
all 3 of us were in one side of the booth facing no one.
That's what a thruple does, no?
Correct.
that's what the Lees do,
That's
honey.
what the Lees do. Yeah. Oh,
Welcome
she's
back, Casey.
She's
Welcome
back.
She's
Yeah,
back.
so I was like, oh my God, I think they're gonna like hit it. And they both were just like, actually, and Jason's like, pull up where they are. And I was like, oh, okay. And they're like, I think they're gonna be fine. If they go blah, blah, blah. See, they're here. By the time they and I was like, I don't care.
no one cares.
I don't care.
Yeah, so we were driving through the storm. It was crazy. The entire time I just kept being like, okay, if something happens, we can pull up under that
That's-
overpass.
yeah, 'cause
And
I was like,
literally
if
the
you guys
opening
look
scene
at,
of
like-
Twisters.
That's
just
what
like,
you're not supposed to do, by the way. PSA, do not stay under the overpass. That is not safe in a tornado. Please be aware of that. Thank you. This has been your PSA.
But so all I said was, if you want to look at like a hotel on the way, because I didn't know it was a tornado. I thought it was just like really bad storms. And I was like, and I didn't know how long they were going to last. So I was like, and then both Casey and Jace were like, they're fine. They're going to make it. Don't worry about it. And I was like, oh, okay. They're fine.
Okay,
So if
girl.
they die, it's on your hands.
the blood is on your hands,
Blood is
Lady
on
M.
your hands.
Okay.
It was like an hour to drive. It was like a
Yeah,
really
it was a
long.
solid
It was like a solid quarter of the drive was just driving through that storm, which
Yeah.
was really annoying.
I hate that.
And so what did Adam do to stay awake? Performed You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
Mm-hmm.
What
Well, first it
else?
started with the Music Man.
The Music
obviously.
Man, yes,
We were
because we
heading
were
into
driving to Iowa. Yes, I think we passed Rock Island, and you were like, "Turn on Rock Island."
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Series play.
So we did. So he performed Music Man for me. He performed You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown for me, and then there was something else, and then Les Mis.
It was what was the other thing?
Yeah,
that
there
I
was.
sang?
Yeah,
I sang an entire show.
he sang the entire show.
You say it with such disdain
And you know,
in
and
your
what's
voice,
funny is
by
that
the way.
in our car, the driver's side speaker.
Hello, Dolly.
Hello, Dolly.
Hello,
The movie.
Okay.
The
And what
driver's
version of
side,
Les Mis?
the 10th
10th
anniversary.
anniversary cast
Oh.
with Leia Salonga as Eponine.
Yes.
Leia Zeppelin. The driver's side speaker is not as strong. So the passenger side speaker is full blast, so the driver can enjoy the music. So the passenger gets to enjoy twice as much music.
That's the
Mhm.
point.
Yeah.
That's the point.
RJ
To
slept the
entertain.
whole drive, by the way.
I did not sleep the whole drive.
He was awake for the
slept-
storm.
I was awake for the storm and the concert. I tried to sleep, but couldn't.
Adam
like,
wouldn't
slept
even love
through-
that.
I basically slept through all of like getting out of Chicago. And then on the drive back, I was like, you know what? In solidarity for my husband, I will stay up And
He
I did.
He did the whole time.
I
It
read
was very surprising.
I read an entire book about Chef Jacques Pepin and his love for chickens.
Wow.
Great.
Who? What?
Jacques Pepin,
Who?
a French chef.
An autobiography?
No, it was
A memoir?
No, it's a book about how he loves
A
chickens.
fiction?
And so it had like little recipes.
Is it fiction?
No, it's his life as chef.
So it's a
Jacques-
memoir.
So it's an autobiography.
It's like a collection of his like little essays and stories.
Stories, essays.
Mhm. Borrowed from Libby Honey, supporting my local here, the art of the chicken. Because I want to
Learn
master
how to make food.
Yeah, the art of the chicken
Mm.
because
you
I
forgot.
forgot.
Getting back
Yeah.
to your roots, sure.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, that was our travels.
Great.
Casey?
Now that you're
Mine-
back,
Now that I'm back, mine going out were fine. We when we did board the aircraft, everyone's on the aircraft, going to Chives. The pilot gets on and he's like, "Well, folks, we're waiting for fuel. It's been a big problem here at the Austin airport. Yeah, folks, it's not on us to get the fuel. It's the Austin airport, and they do not have the fuel. They're running it over. It should be about 30 minutes.
30.
It's not just us. The Frontier flight next to us is waiting for fuel, and also someone's waiting to take our spot here. So it's basically being like, we're all fucked. Not just, it's not our problem. Anyways,
is the Austin airport like big?
So, I mean, no, and this is the South Terminal. So, but the South Terminal,
It's like
kind
a
of-
regional airport. It's not like a.
The South Terminal is smaller than the Des Moines Airport.
the South Terminal is literally like technically 3 gates, maybe like 1, 2, and 3. But it's like I'm like, how can I explain this to you other than being like,
Were you the one who was telling me that like the airport is kind of like it's just an around? No, that was
San Diego.
That was San Diego.
yeah, that's San Diego. So here's the regular airport, and here's the tarmac, or the whatever. And then over here is the South Terminal, and it butts up to here. So they're kind of like parallel to each other because they
Mhm.
share the same. They share the same
Runway?
like tarmac and stuff.
Mm.
Runway, love it. Yes. So
Love
so
it.
really-
Love that you call that a runway.
Yeah.
That's what a great
love.
term to
Uh-huh.
describe it.
but so the Austin International Airport, Austin Bergerson or whatever International Airport, they can get through. A normal person has to go all the way around on the highway to get from the South Terminal to the regular terminal, but someone
Water.
working at the airport, or someone behind the scenes can just go in between the two.
Mhm.
But anyways, so we had to wait for that. But after that, so I think it ended up causing us like an hour, like 30-minute delay, but then it took us a minute to get out of there. But
You only
That's
landed
crazy.
about 20 minutes later than your scheduled time.
okay. Yeah.
Which is nice.
So-
I love beating the scheduled time. There's nothing more satisfying than when you
when they
Nothing
tell
beats
you-
the scheduled time.
That too, all of it. Delta is one where it's like, we are pleased to announce an early arrival. And they always have to say it, even if it's like 2 minutes before the scheduled time. They're like, we are pleased to announce an early arrival into LaGuardia. And then like
My
fill out a
question
form.
is, okay, the departure time is the time you're supposed to pull away from the gate.
Yes.
Like
So
a-
what
like a
is the
door's
arrival
closed.
time? Is it when you're supposed to touch down or when you also arrive at the gate?
I think
supposed to
it's
be
when you
arrive
touch
at the
down.
Touch
gate.
down.
I think,
Oh,
Oh.
arrive at the.
but I don't know. But because they always say
All of us had different answers.
Oh, the girls
Like,
when
fight.
you enter the vicinity of the airport.
when you're in
Yeah,
the
you're
city
average.
airspace. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because some of them have really long runways, to where
Or-
it's like
Oh,
you
let's do a
land.
quick Google.
O'Hare has one of the highest taxiing times in the country because it
Right.
has 4 runways and they're very spread apart.
Yeah.
He's
Our
arrived.
list this last time, usually, because I don't know if you need this I don't know if you need this.
You little ladies, know
little
this.
ladies, let me just explain to you how aerodynamics work. You need crosswinds in order to take off and land. So you want to be flying against the wind. So usually the wind in Chicago is coming from the lake. So the planes land, or no, opposite. The wind is coming from the west going toward the lake. So they come in
they
over the
always-
lake,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. But sometimes it'll swap. And so it'll be coming from the lake. So then,
Wings in
like,
the
this is what
east.
happened. This is what happened when we came from New York. We had to go past
Past
O'Hare
it and then come-
circle around and come down east. And then we came on like a really far, we came in on a really far runway. So it was like a 25-minute taxi.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh my God.
yeah.
And you know what they say about the lake, Miranda? It's cooler by the
It's
lake.
cooler by the lake. Of course.
That's what they say famously. Gemini says, while arrival time can refer to when a plane lands on the runway, it more commonly refers to when the plane arrives at the gate.
Right. Delta claims, because every time they give their spiel that they've arrived early, it's like when we've landed.
Yeah.
So,
a bit of that's not true, Ellen, from Miss
Yeah.
Delta.
yes, absolutely.
But it's all about the
I've just-
presentation.
Like, just imagine they say that, and then they're like, but we're so early, there's somebody still at our gate.
Uh-huh.
And now we have to
Yes.
wait. Yeah.
Mhm.
We were like
Folks, it's
halfway
gonna
to
be a couple
Chicago.
more minutes.
We were like
Yeah.
halfway to Chicago, and they actually,
Well, folks.
I think we were about to take off, and they were like, "Our gate's already waiting for us in Chicago." And I was like,
Oh.
"Wow, okay,
Wow.
great."
Nice.
Never heard that
no.
exclaimed.
No. I will say I
No.
figured out
No.
my Allegiant hack.
Tell
Oh.
me.
So
Tell us,
So-
please.
Tell us.
well, I mean, like, it's not really a hack. It's still pay to play. But nobody wants to pay for the exit row. And they won't not randomly assign the exit row.
So it is vacant because no one pays for it.
Yes. So
Yeah.
so going in, I waited and I was deciding if I was going to let them choose my seat for me, but I kept
Mhm.
checking to see if all of the seats in the back of the plane would get assigned before I
Mhm.
did mine, but there was still like 2 that were not getting assigned. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pay the stupid $40 and go sit in the exit row because there's nobody in the row. And like, it's like truly, it's like it's the best upgrade you can have is to have a whole row to yourself. Like that's better than the 50. It's $58 to sit in the front of the plane, which is crazy. So
a little Allegiant first class moment up there.
And then so I will say there's another way to do it is to just be the last person to board the plane and be like, you know what? There's no one in this exit row. I'm going to sit here. There was on the way coming in, there was a guy that was being real nice to the male flight attendant. And he's like, hey, can I sit in the exit row? And he's like, sit in your seat first. And then once we close the doors, you can move. But coming back, we had the most Karen flight attendant. And so we all get on the plane. I paid for my seat. I go to my seat, whatever. And then they close the doors. And then there was 3 people in front of me in the exit row. And the guy on the end is like, hey, can I just move across? And she's like, oh, yeah, you can. Because he was already in the exit row. Someone behind me goes, oh, can I move over there? And this wasp woman, blonde, she's still dyeing that hair blonde. And she's
You
like,
think she's from Was she a diva from
she's like,
Texas?
I think she was an Iowa girly. Or I don't know. I don't know who. She was not a Texas girly. But she was like, no, you can't sit there. These people paid to sit in the exit row. You're not allowed to sit there. It's like, damn.
She has a point.
She does have a point, I paid my $40. So there was someone in my row, but there was no one in the middle seat. So we had plenty of room to
Plenty of
spread
room
out.
between. Okay. Now, Miranda, have you ever done like a first or business upgrade? Because I don't know how that works.
That is literally how I fly Delta. Jace is like automatically put on the upgrade list. So
because of his miles.
Yes,
Because
and
of
his
his miles.
Like I do not know the last time we were like in this row that we paid for because we're always upgraded.
Wow,
Like
that's
I don't
crazy.
pay for when I had a lay
For
flat
it, yeah.
in Hawaii. Like I don't pay for. I guess we did use miles when I was upgraded to New York, but I was by myself, and it was like very little miles.
Because I think we're not anywhere near that level, but because we don't travel as much. But there were like options, I think, on like some of the United, the ones that we have that are like you can pay to.
Yeah.
You can pay, but that's only to be put in an upgrade list, or it's like paying for the upgrade. That's what I wasn't
if
sure.
it's offering you the pay option, it should be that you were being upgraded. That the seats are available.
That's what happened to me in New York because I flew by myself and I have like literally no status, like not even like the low status on Delta. I don't have any of that. So before I flew, they were like, "Hey, you could either pay." I think it was only like $50 or something stupid to like upgrade to first class, or you can use like 10,000 miles to upgrade. So that's what I did. Miles.
Okay.
Yeah. And it automatically like put me in there.
Yeah. Because for Delta, once you can get on the upgrade list. Once you're able to get on the upgrade list, you can put yourself on it and it'll show you where you are, kind of like you're trying to get a table at the wing place. Send you the thing. It says here's your spot in line. You got 12 people in front of you. So Delta, it'll do that. So
because when we flew to Seattle, Adam paid for the like Comfort Plus, so we were like in the front of like economy. So we were right behind the little thin sheet.
that little
separate us.
Sure.
That little sheet.
That little
and
sheet.
Adam and I just kept watching first class because they were attended to hand and foot. This diva like was giving, glasses of wine, whatever. And like, we just literally just watching the entire time. Like, wow.
How the other half,
smelling the meals. These ladies in front of us, like, were getting snacks constantly. They were ordering wine. I will say that front row, I'll say it, too much legroom. I couldn't reach a goddamn thing.
I do not like the front row because you have to put all of your shit up above. I like hate that. I have to have like my one bag underneath. It's just such a pain to have it up above. But yeah, first class, it is nice. Especially like I didn't know, like on the way to New York, they're like, would you like a cereal and oatmeal combo, or would you like a cheese and charcuterie? And I was like, I'll have the cheese box, thank you. And it was just like this cute little like mini cheese board. So it's like they bring that, a fancy Lunchable. And then also like the snacks that they also, you get like upgraded snacks, not the same snacks.
Yes.
Like
the Comfort Plus ones
biscotti,
are the same as the first class snacks.
Yeah, because we got free alcohol too in Comfort Plus.
Yes, Comfort Plus, you always get free alcohol and the same snacks as first class, but first class you gets the meal.
Yeah, I like they got the Miss Vicky's sea salt chips.
Yes, that's usually my preferred snack of choice.
Mrs. Victoria
and her sea salt.
Her sea salt chips. I also like the apple chips that they had. Those were good. They were nice and they were nice and sweet.
Like
the first time I ever had those Terra blue chips was in high school when we flew JetBlue from Phoenix to New York, and I thought they were like exclusive JetBlue chips because they were blue.
They're blue.
You're like, that's cute.
I mean, that's probably why they picked the chip.
Probably.
Yeah.
And then I think when I came to college in Chicago and I saw Terra in like the grocery store, I was like, Oh my God, the JetBlue chips.
I
Oh
will
my
say there's
God, they
there's like
distributed.
no JetBlue in Chicago, which is very sad because I think it's like the best budget airline.
I've always wanted to fly JetBlue because it goes into that new Orlando terminal.
Nothing beats a JetBlue holiday.
You know that the JetBlue flies MCO to the little Manchester airport by where I'm getting married. They do a nonstop.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think JetBlue's big in the Northeast. Because I think
Yeah.
Boston
Uh-huh.
is like a huge
Yes.
hub
Yeah.
for JetBlue.
Boston's a huge hub. So I've actually flown JetBlue from Austin to Boston. But
Austin
I've
to Boston?
Austin to Boston.
And then back from Boston to Austin?
And then
And
Boston,
yeah,
Boston to Boston to Austin.
Boston to Austin, Boston.
Wow.
And I've flown JetBlue from MCO. But yeah, I flew MCO JetBlue to LAX.
I did the JetBlue MCO to LAX, like the red eye one.
The
And
red eye.
They would give you like the full blanket and the eye mask and like everything for free. And I was like, this is great.
Yeah,
There's kind of nothing better.
yeah.
Nothing
That was
beats
also the
it.
time that I was on the red eye from LAX to Orlando, and they had to divert to Dallas because there was a medical emergency.
Oh, no.
So we landed
Did someone
in
die?
Dallas. No,
Oh.
they lived, or at least they made it off the plane.
No.
No, unfortunately.
I mean, if they're already dead, why divert?
Yeah, just keep
What are
going.
you going to do? Wake them back up? No, just keep going.
No. But yeah, so it took us like 3 extra hours to get home because obviously like we had to like wait to be able to take back off and stuff.
Mm.
So annoying. But luckily back then I
Wow.
was just doing park bound, so I just slept the rest of the day.
Did you see the stuff about Newark's flights yesterday? Was it
Mhm.
yesterday?
Oh, because of the big storm? Yeah.
The flooding.
The flood.
The flooding. Oh my God, the videos of like
Subway.
the subway flooding.
Oh my God. Have we seen the video of the girl singing on the subway? And it is just straight up her lip syncing into a microphone, but people are giving her money.
Wow.
Have
You
you
have
seen
to
the
watch
video
it.
of the guy on the subway who's asleep in the train car and a rat crawls on his body?
I have seen that. Unfortunately, I was served that.
It was the most shocking thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Adam had a bug crawl on him like 2 days ago on our couch.
It was terrible.
Oh.
It was like when we got back from Des Moines.
Yeah.
It probably
with
hitched
you.
a ride.
When the
Probably,
yeah.
probably
Her-
bought it back.
yeah.
There was that fucking bug that was outside on Miranda's deck that was under my shirt.
Oh.
None of you remember. None of you
No.
cared.
No.
No.
I have a
No.
question. How was the corn?
Question from the audience.
Oh.
The corn. I still
RJ,
got two. I still got
how
two in the
was
fridge.
corn.
Casey, I ate 3
Cobs
Three
of corn.
cobs of corn.
Did
he grill them? Or did he?
No, we just
boil
boiled them. But they're oh my
Adam,
God, they
Adam,
were so
Adam
good.
wanted. They were very good. I always forget how good sweet corn is.
It's
And
so
you're like-
good.
I cooked the rest.
It's a fucking bitch to get out of your teeth, but boy, is
Oh,
it
yeah.
good.
I took the
Boy,
rest
is it
home.
worth it?
I took
Oh,
the
boy,
rest
is it
unshucked home. And I cooked them last night. I made a little like rice salad with the corn and some parsley and some chicken. And then I've got
Okay.
2 in the fridge already boiled and ready to go on a
Wow.
Jet 2
for a quick
holiday.
snack for a Jet 2 holiday. Yeah.
Mhm.
The corn was great. Yeah. Well,
And-
shall we go off?
Oh, I'm not done. Friedrich.
Oh,
Friedrich
I'm
made a
done.
new friend.
I'm done.
Friedrich
Oh,
made a
Friedrich
new
did make a new
friend.
friend.
I mean, who?
Connor.
Connor.
Oh, Connor.
Friedrich made a friend with
Friedrich made
a
a new
tiny
friend.
child, a tiny human. And it was funny because at first, when they came to Miranda's place, Friedrich was obviously jumping all over. So I had to put him in the backyard. And the entire time, Connor was like, I think Friedrich wants to play catch, but here's the ball.
And RJ is like, what
I
is
think
this?
I
What do you
I think
mean?
you should go out there and play catch. So he would like watch us from the window playing catch with Friedrich, and then
Mm.
slowly like came out a little bit more until they were like chasing each other in the house. So
And then you closed the door and went back inside.
Yeah. So I did do a little performative, like, here,
Friedrich is like, this is the first time you've ever played.
Like he's startled when the ball is thrown. He's like, "What am I?"
Let me
supposed
tell you,
to
he's
do?"
been he was sleeping for like 2 days straight because he was
Yeah.
like,
Still sleeping.
he's still sleeping. Well, I think he's just hot now, but he's
He's
been
sleeping on the floor. That's how you know it's hot in our apartment.
Yeah.
Oh, Miranda, we missed the basement because it was so
The cold, chilly
So
basement. Yes,
cold. Yeah.
the basement is still not fully done. But Adam and RJ got to be the first guests
Yes,
because
we were the first
floor
guests.
is done.
Yes.
And so I got the sofa bed and the rug, and I was like, I'm putting
was
this down here.
so
for them.
cold, especially because the storm just went through. But it was
Yeah.
so cold that we like slept under 6 blankets. But then by the time we woke up, it was like it had like warmed up. So
I love being
It's nice.
cold when I go to sleep and bundle up. I'm like,
Me too. And RJ likes to pretend like it's bad, and then he'll get hot and kick everything off, and then
Yeah,
he gets sick.
It's so much more uncomfortable to wake up in the middle of the night when you're hot than when you're cold. Because it's like you're cold, you just get another
Mhm.
blanket and you can snuggle.
Mm-hmm.
When you're hot, you want to die. So
Mm-hmm.
pick your poison there.
pick your poison.
Nothing
we haven't.
beats a hot holiday.
We've just been sleeping with the top sheet and a blanket.
See, I hate that. The
Yeah.
worst. But yeah, so they put in the carpet to the stairs today.
Oh, good.
and-
Yes, we were walking down some
and the
rough
banister?
stairs, honey.
Yeah, because this guy that came was just
Just
he was
carpet.
just a carpet
Just
boy.
carpet.
Mr. Carpet Man.
Just a carpet man. But the exciting part is Winnie went down
Can
those
finally come
stairs.
down the stairs. Yeah.
She goes down those stairs. She was lit. She went down them twice. She was like, this is
Wow.
crazy. Never have I ever. Winnie's never been able to go down the
Winnie
stairs.
was our little like governess.
Would you have to like, if
she-
you ever tried to bring her down, you'd have to like carry her?
Yeah, but like there was never I guess there was like one time that we were like, we need to go to
There
the
was, like, a
basement for this
tornado.
storm. So
Mhm.
yeah, I had to carry her down there. But
She was like our little like school. Like she was what's her name in Matilda? Because she just growled.
Trunchbull.
Miss Trunchbull.
Oh,
she,
Miss Trunchbull.
she was just growling at us every
Hannigan
time.
is from Annie, Adam.
Every time we had a little bit of fun. Every time we started kicking and laughing.
Mhm.
Winnie does
She
not
went,
like when Friedrich play. When Friedrich plays, she like runs after him. She is like, we don't play in this house. But then she goes and gets the toy.
Yeah.
She's just very rude to her cousin. She just likes to show dominance over the home.
Mhm.
That's fine.
But then,
like,
Friedrich-
does nothing. She'll
Friedrich
just be,
does not.
"Hey."
Yeah, does
Friedrich
nothing.
does not have a dominant bone in his body, so that's perfect.
Friedrich
Yeah,
is
he's
kind of
very
afraid of her, which is
submissive.
very
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
It is silly. It is. So shall we go off?
Let's shall.
Casey,
Let's
was there anything
chill.
else?
Yeah.
Well, what else did I miss in the 2 hours that
2 hours. Just the corn.
Just the corn.
Just the corn.
Just
Okay, let's
And
go.
I really like that.
RJ kept doing this bit where he'd go,
Damn, that corn's good. Damn, that's good sweet corn.
Yeah, how about the 4th of July?
"Oh yeah."
I
Although-
really
By the
like that.
4th of
I really
July.
like that strawberry matcha.
Oh, yeah.
Strawberry matcha. All right, I'm gonna go.
I liked the oat milk latte better.
Okay, Miranda, let's go off.
Okay. So we were at the farmer's market and we were going to get this oat milk latte. Okay. They wanted the girls wanted coffee and I was like, I know where I'm bringing you. It is this local place. It is called Northern Vessel. It's incredible. They do an oat milk cold brew latte that's slightly sweetened. It's very delicious and it's all they serve at the farmer's market. Like you can go to their stand, like to their front and get whatever, like it's a real coffee shop. But at the farmer's market, they only do their cold brew. So the line was so long. But like it's like when you're in a Disney queue without Fast Pass happening, like it just goes so quickly and they're serving one thing. It's not like anybody has to think. So it's really great. So we're like getting all the way back to the end of the line and there were some Gen Z girlies there. And like it didn't make sense for us to like keep the line going because otherwise you're just like literally taking up blocks of space. So I was going to wrap the queue around. So I look at these girls and I'm like, I'm just gonna curve, like I'm in line, but I'm gonna curve it here. The Gen Z stare that I received from these 3 little Twinkie girls. Sorry, listeners, this is what it looked like. Didn't say a word to me. This has also happened to me before at Crumble Cookies. That last time I was at Crumble Cookies,
yes.
we literally asked the Gen Z girl in line in front of us, is this the end of the line? And she did not answer us. She just stared. And I'm like, what is wrong with your generation, Casey? What is wrong with you? It is so embarrassing. Like, they're almost getting to be worse than boomers. Like, it's pathetic. Like, you can't say anything to anybody else. And yet they were like, it's not like the girls were in a bad mood or anything, because like they saw Northern Vessel had cameras out there taking beautiful pictures. They turned out stunning. They posted them. And they were like posing for these cameras. So I'm like, you're just trash. I'm sorry. And like, you're going to fail at your life. That's all. It's just, I can't get over it. I can't get over it. It's terrible. Learn how to fucking talk to a stranger in certain situations.
They can't make a call. We are not making a phone call.
Listen. I cannot make a call.
I can make a call. I don't want to. I will do everything possible to not make a phone call, but I am fine when I'm on the phone. Like, if I have to talk to somebody on the phone, I absolutely can do that. But I'm like, are all of these sales positions going to go extinct because Gen Z people just do not know how to cold call? They don't know how to talk to strangers. They don't know how to like shoot the shit with anybody who's not in their close circle.
So there's this this has been like this big discussion, especially on TikTok recently, of the Gen Z stare, and people talking about what it is.
Gen Z stare TikTok just because of this weekend, though? Like,
no, I was on.
No, I've been.
Oh, you were on it before. Okay.
But then I've seen like Gen Z people defending it. I've seen people, whatever. The weirdest thing to me is this energy and like, I get it. They don't want to be called out like an entire generation, whatever. I get it.
Yeah.
The defense that I have seen crop up a lot is like, well, we don't owe you anything to have like a conversation.
Oh,
and I'm like,
God.
Sure. I love going to France because the waiters are not doing the very performative American, I'm going to tap dance for a tip.
Yeah.
And they're just like, hi, what can I get you? Okay, great. And then they leave and you never see them again until you flag them down.
Yeah.
American waiting, very different, right? It's like, how is everything okay? Are we doing good? How's it going over here? Right? I don't need that. But like, the idea of being like, I come up to order from you and you just stare at me. You have to prompt me when you're ready for me to start. Like, the idea of like being like, we'll just start ordering. Like, no, there is a greeting that has to occur. People love to do the like, people love, to do the like, oh, I hate when you ask people how their day is because they just lie. How are you? And they lie and say they're good and whatever. And it's like all lie. Yeah, it's called greeting. Like it's just a form of like we're starting the process of the communication, right? It's just a greeting, guys. Like we don't need to think. Whatever. Anyway, it drives me crazy because you can't both in the same breath do this. Like, we don't owe anyone anything, and we have to be, put ourselves first if we're uncomfortable, but then also complain that there's no community.
Yeah.
Babe, what? It's not good.
It's not good, babe.
I'm worried.
The kids are not okay.
Yeah. They are
kids are
not
right.
okay. No.
I think but I do think it is the Gen Zs that are doing the Gen Z stare that are not able to talk. Those are the girlies that are like gonna be like the behind the scenes comms PR girlies. They're maybe writing the speeches. Not writing speeches, but they're doing this behind the scenes stuff. They're not in front of the camera. Although I don't know, because I feel like we still have our Gen Zs that can talk to a camera, but it's all these other girlies or they're like going to go into nursing or something. Like they're weird. Like, I don't know. Not me though.
Not
You,
Casey.
you're different.
There's something very like, I don't know, old world about
Old
you.
soul
Very
about me, yeah.
old soul.
Because if someone's in line and they start saying, "Oh, we went to Disneyland in Florida last week," but actually, you went to Walt Disney World. I'm in the
Actually,
line.
I used to work at Universal Studios. I was there for 3 weeks. You'll strike up a combo.
And I love the cafe backstage. Oh, I loved getting. Oh, what was lunch today? Tell me.
Tell me.
I can chat and
I can chat.
I can chat. I can chat.
Someone,
and,
the creator said they equated it like Gen Z is so used to TikTok that they like treat everything as if like they can just scroll past it when they're tired of looking at it.
They looked at Miranda and they said,
yes,
they said,
no, they did take that extra step to go and block. They're like, no.
Yeah, they went in and they blocked.
Never again.
My go off is
It should be way easier to block people, by the way, on TikTok.
I
It's
know.
kind of
I know. I'll jump on the bandwagon.
All right, RJ.
to shit on Gen Z.
A little bit, just because I hate there was one TikTok that was like, why do all Gen Z videos all start like this? And it's like, no, but like, tell me like how, like, what, like, so like, I was like trying to like, and like, tell me how,
No,
like,
but tell me,
tell me,
wait.
but like,
Tell me.
tell me like how, like, why this is like that. And like, tell me like why.
They really think they're doing something.
They're so worried that they're gonna do. They lambasted the millennial pause to such an extent that they now are trying to like make up for it by being like, we're so in the moment. We're setting up the camera, but it's like you're not.
No,
in the
but like,
moment,
tell me
'cause
like why.
you did this take like 6 times before.
Yes,
you
I
chose the
need
one
to
you
know
wanted
how
do.
many times.
And it's fine. It's fine. We
Really
all are
fine.
trying to do our best version of what we're putting out on the internet.
Well,
Like no one's
yes.
mad at it.
No, but like, tell me like why. I will say shout out to Adam because during the trip when he like the little human that we were around, he like touched his shirt and was like, "Oh, I like your shirt," and Connor went, "Ow!"
I literally went like this. I pulled the shirt. I didn't even touch him.
I was like, "Oh, I like the shirt,"
Ow.
and he goes, "Ow!" and Adam goes, "Ow is crazy."
How
I
is
did.
And
crazy?
And that's how you need to be reacting to a child.
No, but like, "Ow is
So
crazy."
funny. No, but like, ow is crazy. That's so funny. Title of that.
Ow is crazy title of app.
Yeah. Listen. This is just their generation's awkward, you know. We had our own things. We had our own little sayings.
But also they're like the fact that they're also now coming for our culture after like hating so much. Like the fact that we went to like that vintage store in New York that was clearly marketed towards Gen Z, but it was all millennial.
Oh, Y2K.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's why
girlie,
Casey would have
you
loved that
can't-
store.
She would have. Like, you can't have it both ways. You can't want this individualist look on life and like your own personality, but you're absorbing everything we were back in 2001.
Yeah.
Because listen, when they hit their 30s, they're gonna be like, "Oh, damn."
Yep. I can't wait.
I can't wait for them to roast Gen Alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casey, Adam,
anything to share with the class?
I have one. Casey, do you have one?
You go first.
Okay. I am tired of people incorrectly labeling the beginning of the film The Wizard of Oz as black and white. That is not black and white. It is famously in sepia tone. It is not black and white. The point is that if you read the book, which I am doing at this present moment, and you can get for free anywhere because it's in the public domain at this point, is in the beginning when Kansas is described, it's described as like various shades of brown. That is why they went with that aesthetic. It's so dusty. And this is like pre-Dust Bowl, by the way. It's just like the Great Plains. Like it's a very kind of not desolate, but like bare bones part of America. Anyway, it's not black and white. Please stop saying this. Black and white is literally famously an entirely different thing than sepia. So thanks. That's all. I'm tired of hearing that.
Madison's Halloween costume found dead.
Oh, did she do black and white?
She did half regular, half black and white.
Well, listen, I'll give her a pass because I definitely wouldn't want her to paint herself brown.
Sure.
So that's fine. If you're doing it from that regard, that's fine. I just don't like when people discuss it and they're like, I saw this bit of the, and it's fine. It doesn't actually matter. This is such a bullshit go off today. But there was this guy who I saw a TikTok of, and he was like doing the like what gay people were like when they saw Wizard of Oz for the first time in like 1939 or whatever. And he was like, oh, another movie in black and white. Great. Even like doing a bit. And I was like, but babe, it's not in black and white. Even the fact that it was in sepia would have been surprising to film-going audiences at that time. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Good point.
That's all.
Okay. All right, here's my thing.
Here's my thing.
I feel like I am very lenient on like shipping times. Things happen, and but here's the thing: is I just want accurate, up to date shipping. So whenever I have an item, and I don't want you to make me look like a fool. Whenever I have an item that said it was in Carrollton, Texas last Wednesday, so Carrollton's about 3 hours north of me. So north of me.
Thank you, Reba.
You're welcome. So it should be to me, if it's Wednesday, it should be up to me Thursday, maybe even Friday if it takes a day in Austin, whatever, to whatever. So whenever it has not updated tracking since last Wednesday. And then it's UPS mail innovations. So it's like, here's the UPS tracking number, but there's actually a secret tracking number for USPS. So then I find that tracking number and I search it, and it's like, we're waiting for the item. And so now it's been almost a week, and I'm like, you know what? Let me reach out to the merchant, because it's a big merchant. They should be able to do something. I'm like, hey, this hasn't updated since last Wednesday. Do you have like another tracking order I can look, or tracking number I can look at? Blah, blah, blah. And then they email me. Literally, they emailed me just like at 6:50. Let's read the tapes. At 6:56 p.m., I got a message that said your shipment was delivered. At 6:56 p.m., they email me and say, hey, well, we just tracked it with this, and it looks like it was delivered on 7/15/2025. You can review your delivery information here. Like, hello? Like, it did deliver. So it did deliver. Because I don't know what happened, because Wednesday, July 9th, it like at 10:39. I don't know. It also is saying at 10:39 p.m. it was out for delivery, and then at 10:44 p.m. it was delivered. It hasn't even become 10:44 p.m. yet. It's 8. But anyways, so then I look like an idiot because it's like, well, it's delivered, but it hadn't even moved this morning. And then as soon as it's delivered, you email me back and say, you're an idiot. It's delivered. It's all nonsense. And it did get delivered. It actually got delivered at like 5 p.m. Joe opened the door and it was out there and he handed it to me. But why did it not update? And so then I look like a fool to the Coach outlet representative.
Coach girl.
I just need everyone to stop using FedEx, because she's all over the place.
I feel so bad for my FedEx boy. I feel so bad. It is not
Oh,
my
yeah.
fault. I placed one singular. Okay.
Miranda
we-
had a FedEx every day. This same
Listen.
person for like
Okay.
5 days
We're-
straight.
The basement is almost done. Okay. So I am purchasing furniture for the basement and we are putting it together as it arrives. It is not my fault that I place one order on Wayfair with 10 items and every single item is delivered a separate day. It makes me feel, I'm like,
Yeah.
and it's all FedEx. I feel terrible for this man.
We pulled up and Jace was out there helping.
Helping. Yeah.
They did a team lift. There was one that was 120 pounds.
What?
And this
Oh my
This little guy said, I can get the dolly. And Jay said, I think we got it.
We
So
got
Jason, this little guy.
He was chewing on the remote holder.
He was chewing on it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was right.
Yeah. So, but FedEx is always on my list because it always is like, oh, well, if you're not going to be home, we can like change the delivery date. Just click here. I click there every time and it says, this is not available at the moment. This action is not available. So my damn American Girl doll that was special edition sat outside my door for 3 days. I was like,
This
someone
is
had
the longest go off we've ever had. I'm not kidding. It's crazy.
It's definitely not. There's no
I
way
am
it is.
also
There's no
dining
way.
at the table in back that has all of the McDonald's Happy Meal toys just chilling. There's like 5 of them.
Look at it. Do you see it, Adam?
Adam, look at all the Happy Meal toys.
Wait, the McDonald's Happy Meal toy is the Happy
Is it
Meal?
a tiny?
I know, isn't it cute? Show an example.
Are
of
they?
one.
Are there things in it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So these are the boxes.
Okay.
And hold on.
I know they really are like a fourth of the size of the Happy Meal box. So it's like, how are we? That's
How
a
are
cute
we?
jean jacket.
How are we? That is
I
a
want
cute
that jean
jean
jacket. Base, I want that jean jacket.
Thank you so much. Do you see Winnie the Pooh on it?
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
why I said I liked it.
I thought
I
you
got
were
it.
Winnie the Poohing it at first when
Yeah, I
you
was
stood
like,
up.
Look at him. Sit down,
Oh, hello.
girl. Look at
Cute.
Adam.
Adam, look.
There, I got the
know.
sody
And
machine.
there's so many of them.
Yeah,
You can create like the whole restaurant.
yeah. It's Lil McDonald's.
So
Can you create
cute.
like the employee break room where they have the OSHA guidelines taped to the wall?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. That's a secret. Yeah, these
Look at
are all
all
Wow.
the ones you can get.
Oh, those are all the pieces. Wow.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
so many?
got,
She's
like-
gonna be hunting for a while.
Oh yeah, I'm hunting. Yeah, so that's why all those boxes over there because I'm busy, very busy.
Well, girls,
Bye.
we have nothing else to say to one another.
That's
it.
We've spoken
out
to each other so much in
so
the
Yes.
past.
much.
I'm excited for us to reset for a week.
Yeah.
So
We'll have-
I know, I
and
was
we're
like,
done with recordings for close friends.
I know. We don't have to do close
Yes.
friends until like
A lot of
August.
live
August.
eps this
August,
month for
yeah.
close friends. So if you love when we chat to each other in person, babe, This is
That's
the month.
it.
This is the
That's
month,
it,
honey.
baby.
Yeah. So don't forget, you can join close friends for those exactly what we're just talking about. Okay.
for those.
Uh-huh.
And-
$5
and
a
our-
month.
And our
Get those
Instagram
bonuses.
close friends. So
Instagram
bonus
close
apps
friends.
And Instagram close friends.
It is a shame when we're not traveling, when the close friends
Go back to just being.
go back. Just Casey and Miranda. Here's what I had for lunch
Okay.
today.
Here's my Trader Joe's haul.
Damn.
There you go.
I'll do a basement tour when she's all done too.
Yes,
on
we
Google.
need
Oh,
sure.
yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Of course.
Be sure to show your
Yes.
address too.
Oh, yeah,
Of
please,
course.
please.
Yeah.
No, just the people on buy, sell, trade have that now since my mother is selling things.
All of your wares, but like not fast enough because she's
Not
trying to
fast
haggle a
enough.
price, and you're like, I don't care.
Just get it gone. Get
Get
it gone, Mom.
rid
I
of
do not
everything.
care. Oh
Funny.
my god. But yeah.
Well,
so,
Ugh.
thanks, y'all.
thanks,
And I'll see y'all next week.
And we'll see you at the movies. I'm Ramiro.
Ramiro.
I'm
And this is Noovie.
Bye.
No, but like, wait, but like,
No,
Wait,
but
but like-
why?
No, wait, but like
why?
why?
No, but like, tell me why.
But like, tell me why I'm scared.